Here is Mayele again. This time gets the left-footed shot off and finds the bottom corner.
Second chance ball and tucked away brilliantly. The defence has been looking very unconvincing. Turn and touch, another opportunity, another goal! Fosse brings the ball back.
And a chance for the centre-back, feast on Mayele, scored! 9th goal of the season.
Sans aucun doute, nous allons avoir les 18 équipes pour savoir qui serait à la quart de finale et nous allons inviter à la tribune un des champions de l'Afrique. C'est Zico qui a remporté le championnat des clubs et aussi le collègue qui a marqué le but contre l'équipe nationale. Il y avait aussi un match qui a été justement gagné en Libye. Souhaitons la bienvenue à Okuku. À Okuku. Vraiment, c'est un honneur de vous avoir avec nous aujourd'hui, de vous rencontrer aujourd'hui lorsque vous participez
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The event will start shortly. Mesdames et messieurs.
السيدات والسادة برجاء أخذ مقاعدكم سنبدأ بعد قليل.
يقعد. الايفنت هيبتدي خلال دقايق.
Welcome to the 2022-23 CAF Champions League.
Chance here for JSK. All work to the left-hand side. Opportunity. Goal. El Hossein Mouaki Dadi with the finish. Books JSK's place in the quarter-finals.
Looking really promising for Raja. They've got players lining up. Hama looks to strike it and he strikes it clean.
Plenty of men to aim at, goes into the near post, the keeper misses it, and that's 1-0. Poked in by Arsene Zola.
Using him though, and finding the net himself. Latush Chama does get the opener in additional time.
Chance for Nasir. On with the goalkeeper. He's not getting this from there. Fabulous. Ball to invite Percy Tau to attack. Cuts back. It's a lovely reverse ball. And there's the vital second. What an introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening from Cairo, the city of headquarters of the Confederation of African Football. And on behalf of CAF President Dr. Patrice Motsepe, we welcome you all, including viewers from outside the continent, to the draw of the knockout stages of the Total Energies CAF Champions League 2022-2023. This is the 59th season of the Premier Continental Club Championship, a competition that features elite teams across Africa. A unique competition with a touch of class, tradition, and culture, spiced with its essential entertaining elements. 8 remaining teams representing 6 member associations with their no fate for the next stage in few minutes. And they are defending champion Wydad Athletic Club of Morocco, joined by their city rivals Raja Club Athletic, Al Ahli SC from Egypt, Espérance Sportive de Tunis from Tunisia, Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa, and from Algeria we have GS Kabylie and CR Belouizdad, and finally Simba SC from Tanzania. And of course, before we start proceeding with the draw, let's watch snippets from the 8 teams' journey in the group stage matches.
Welcome to the 2022-23 CAF Champions League. Back in, another chance, and it is 5. And it's Olu.
There you go now. Shot, and it's a great save, but that's what he does, my Luna. Picks up the scraps.
Brilliant opener, 10 minutes in, and Simba into the lead. A superb free kick there from Clayton Sharma. Players coming in here, the ball across goal. Set up for the shot on the edge, the area, and that's 4-0. It was almost inevitable there, Sadio Kanute.
Well, they think it's about a 1-2, he does play a 1-2 on the edge of the area.
Kanute with the shot, and that's 7-0. What a strike! I think the keeper may have thought it was going wide.
Now, Mamelodi Sundowns are giving the ball away. It could be a big opportunity. And the visitors capitalise on the Sundowns' mistake through Mohamed Sharif. Now Mokoena. And to ball. Mokoena takes it!
Deafening side inside the Cairo International Stadium here in the Egyptian capital. Wilshat waits for it patiently, cuts inside, and his game set in match. As Elshad steps off the bench to grab a devilish double to send the Cairo International Stadium wild. Marsa Kola.
Phenomenal performance by our 8 teams qualified to the quarterfinals, and every door ceremony comes with anxiety for the teams. And to help us calm their nerves, there are 2 African legends are coming to help us with the draw, representing 2 generations. Their names ring a bell when mentioned across the 4 corners of the continent and beyond. The first legend is one of the most successful and longest playing players in the Nigerian Football League. He also wrote history with Enyimba by winning 2 consecutive Africa Champions League in 2003 and 2004. Please welcome Victor Izinji. It's a great pleasure to have you with us here tonight.
Thank you. I'm really honored to be here tonight.
It's our pleasure, of course. Joining him is another player who needs no introduction, a core member of the golden generation of Espérance Sportive de Tunis in the early 2000s. He reached the final of the CAF Champions League twice, 1999 and 2000. He is a winner of 6 Tunisian league titles and represented the Carthage Eagles at the African Cup of Nations, FIFA World Cup, and also the Olympic Games. Please, let's welcome Ali Zaitouni. مرحب بيك وعليكم السلام منورنا. I will start with you, Victor. It's never easy to reach 2 consecutive finals, and what about winning them? So of course you have so much memories to tell us about.
Well, you know, before you go to two, you have to count one. So let me start with the first one in 2003. It wasn't an easy task for us. But immediately we were assembled, we knew we were fantastic players. We came from every part of the country. And we found ourselves going until we got to the group stage. We were unbeaten. So we believed we were invisible till we got to the group stage. And in the first game of the group stage, we were hammered 6-1 by Ismaili. And that's when we realized that this is football. We can't continue going the way we're going. That we have to start again and start replanning. And then we started planning. But the funny thing is that the finals, we met Ismaili again.
Yes.
And then we knew this is the time for revenge. And we were able to win them in the finals, and then we won the trophy. That's a memory that we all have to cherish for the rest of our lives, because at some point we felt it was going off our hands, but somehow, some way, we're able to get it back, and that's the basic thing about it. 2004 was also amazing, but I think 2003 is the most.
It tasted better.
Yes, the best one.
Right. It's a great pleasure to have you with us here tonight.
Thank you.
كابتن علي، بنرحب بحضرتك. والحقيقة نادي الترجي الرياضي التونسي واحد من الأندية الكبيرة جدا على مستوى القارة الإفريقية وتحديدا في شمال أفريقيا بجماهيره وبتاريخه العريق، ولكن حضرتك كنت جزء كبير من تاريخ تم تسطيره مع جيل مميز. كلمنا عن أبرز الذكريات.
مشكور. تحياتي لكل الحضور. شرف كبير لي اللي أنا موجود اليوم في هذه التظاهرة، وخاصة معناها اليوم نمثل تونس ونمثل خاصة الترجي التونسي اللي كان فضله كبير عليا اللي أنا اليوم متواجد هنا اليوم. يظهر لي الترجي التونسي ما نقعدش نعاود نحكي ونفسر والا نوصف الفريق هذا. الفريق هذا كما قلت لك فضله كبير، عشت معه احلى ذكريات من اللي بديت الكره، خاصه في التظاهرات الافريقيه. يظهر لي اليوم فريق الترجي التونسي في كل بطوله افريقيه متواجد، وهذا يدل على خدمه كبيره قام بها النادي العريق هذا اللي من جيل لجيل قاعدين ناخذوا في المشعل على بعضنا. وهذا شرف كبير لي لنا وحاجه تفرحنا اللي نحن اليوم نمثلوا الترجي التونسي ونمثلوا كره القدم التونسيه. ما ننساش زاده اتحاد المنستيري اللي اليوم زاده مشرفنا ومشرف كره القدم التونسيه.
حضرتك مشرفنا النهارده وسعداء جدا بوجودك. We're so happy to have both of you with us, and thanks to our legends who are honoring us with the invitation of this special occasion. And now is the moment of truth we have all been waiting for. Let's welcome CAF Director of Competitions, Samson Adamo, to conduct the draw.
How are you?
See you.
Good to see you. See you.
Welcome back, Samson.
Thank you.
So I think when we're talking about the knockout stages, we're taking the suspense to a whole new level.
Absolutely, and I personally cannot wait. I'm sure the teams also cannot wait. This is the CAF Champions League knockout stage draw. This is where all the action happens.
Let the action begin. Thank you so much. I was so happy to be part of this event, and of course I wish all the best of luck to all the teams. See you later.
Thank you very much, Marianne, and assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the official draw of the Total Energies CAF Champions League knockout stage draw. And again, once again, please, a round of applause for Marianne. And of course, our two legends who will be assisting us this evening. It's an honor for me to be sharing the stage with you to conduct this draw. Thank you. And they have set the stage for what promises to be an unforgettable event. As we gather here today, we acknowledge that it is the holy month of both faiths. So Ramadan Kareem to all our Muslim brothers and sisters, and Happy Easter to our brothers and sisters of the Christian faith. We come together in one community which is bound by love of football and, of course, for our passion for African football, which we all share. This year's competition has been nothing short of spectacular. We have 58 teams from 46 member associations who have been battling it out so far until the stage of the competition. Each one determined to get their hands on the prestigious CAF Champions League trophy, which you have in front of us. We have over 130 games that have been played so far, resulting in jaw-dropping 290 goals, which you saw some of the amazing goals earlier, and we have an average of 2.2 goals. Now, as we move closer to the next stage of the competition, we have so much that is at stake for us this evening. We have holders of the trophy, Wydad Athletic Club, Al Ahly, CR Belouizdad, Esperance de Tunis, Mamelodi Sundowns, and Raja Casablanca, who are all back to defend their honors in the competition as it gets even more intense than never before. Between these 8 powerhouses, they have a whopping 23 trophies under their belts. Only 2 teams have not lifted this trophy, which is CR Belouizdad and Simba. But who knows, because the competition is full of surprises and we all cannot wait to see what is in front of us. And now the moment we've all been waiting for to proceed with the draw. And just before that, let us have a look one last time at the teams that will be drawn this evening.
Let's go over it.
Have it, and now on to the draw proceedings. To be assisting us this evening, we have Ahmed Salem, who is the manager of the CAF Champions League. He will be making sure that we make no mistakes today. And for the draw proceedings, it's similar to the CAF Confederations Cup, which the only draw constraints we have is that 2 teams from the same group in the group stage cannot play against each other. This is why, of course, in the pot number 1, we have the runners-up, which contains GS Kabylie, Al Ahly, Simba, and CR Belouizdad. And the first team that will be picked will be paired against the winners of the group stage from Group A all the way to Group D, which we have Wydad, Mamelodi Sundowns, Raja Casablanca, and Esperance de Tunis. So, for example, if GS Kabylie, who are the runners-up of Group A, are picked, they cannot be paired against Wydad. So the only possibility for them are Mamelodi Sundowns, Raja Casablanca, and Esperance de Tunis. The same goes for Al Ahly. They cannot be paired against Mamelodi Sundowns. Simba cannot be paired against Raja, and CR Belouizdad cannot be paired against Esperance de Tunis. And now, Victor and Ali, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Victor, please do us the honors to reveal to us the first team that will be playing the quarterfinals one.
Simba SC.
Pride of Tanzania, Simba SC is the first team drawn. Simba have their 3rd appearance at the quarterfinals. They'll be hoping to go further this time. They'll be playing against either Wydad Athletic Club, Mamelodi Sundowns, or the Blood and Gold Esperance de Tunis. So it's only right for Ali to do us the honors.
Wydad.
Our defending champions, Wydad Athletic Club, who won the trophy, being led by Walid Regragui, who led also Morocco to the semi-finals of the World Cup. We that have 8 consecutive seasons in the knockout stage. They will be eyeing the 4th title. They'll be playing the return leg at home. And now for the second quarterfinals. Victor.
Al Ali XC.
Al Ali SC, one of the last teams to qualify. They played in an electrifying stadium. It was good to see the fans back again in the stadium. They won Al Hilal of Sudan 3-0. This is their 7th consecutive season in the knockout stage, and Al Ali have a whopping 10 titles in the CAF Champions League. They'll be playing against either Raja Casablanca or Esperance de Tunis.
Raja Casablanca.
Ali against Raja Casablanca, Morocco, one of the 2 teams from Morocco. Raja are unbeaten in this season, and they've been amazing because they have amassed the highest number of points in the group stage, which is 16. The Green Eagles, as they're known, they were the champions in 1989, 1997, and in 1999. And I explained earlier, 2 teams from the same group cannot play against each other, which we have the situation. It's CR Belouizdad and Esperance de Tunis. They cannot be paired against each other, so which is going to be an automatic draw. So if GS Kabylie is picked, they can play only against Esperance de Tunis. And if CR Belouizdad is picked, they can play only against Mamelodi Sundowns. So just for the formalities, Victor, please reveal to us if it will be GS Kabylie or CR Belouizdad.
CR Belouizdad.
CR Belouizdad of Algeria. This is the 3rd consecutive appearance in the quarterfinals. The Algerian clubs have their past the last 3 seasons. They've been incredible, and CR Belouizdad can play only against the Masandara, which is Mamelodi Sundowns. So please, Ali.
Sundowns.
Mamelodi Sundowns, also known as the Brazilians. They claimed their 6th title just a few days ago, still unbeaten in the competition, and they remain one of the first teams that qualified in this round of the competition. This will be our pairing for quarterfinals 3 and quarterfinals 4. We have only one possibility, which is GS Kabylie playing against Esperance de Tunis. So Victor, please reveal to us final team.
GS Kabylie.
GS Kabylie of Algeria. This is the first time in the knockout stage since 2010. The Canaries, as they know, they're African champions in 1981 and in 1990. They'll be playing against Ali.
Espérance Sportive de Tunis.
Taraji, to see the big smile. Ali, also known as the Blood and Gold. They're 4-time winners. They are regular face in the knockout stage of the competition, and they have appeared last time in 2017. This is our last quarterfinal pairing. We have GS Kabylie against Esperance de Tunisie. So let us have a look again. We have Simba and Wydad in the first quarterfinal, and in the second quarterfinal we have Al Ali against Raja, CR Belouizdad against Mamelodi Sundowns, and GS Kabylie playing against Esperance de Tunisie. And now we would go straight into the semi-final draw. We have 4 balls in the pots just in front of our legends. The first 2 balls picked, we play the first semi-final, and then the second one we play the second semi-final. And just to remind the audience, the final will be played in home and away fixtures, and the winners of the semi-final, one will play the first leg at home, and The second semi-final will play the return leg at home. So please, Victor, please do us the honors, reveal our first fixtures in the semi-final.
QF4.
QF4. So the first match will be between the winners of Esperance de Tunisie of JS Kabylie. So the first leg will be played either in Algeria or Tunisia. Ali.
QF2.
QF2, which will be between Al Ahly or Raja Casablanca. So the return leg will be played either in Egypt or Morocco. Victor, please do us the honors to see the second semi-final.
QF1.
QF1, which is Simba or Wydad, will be playing the first match of the second semi-final. And lastly, Ali, the last ball picked this evening.
QF3.
QF3, which is going to be the winner of the CR Belouizdad of Algeria or Mamelodi Sundowns. And as I explained earlier, the final will be played in home and away match, and the winners of the semi-final one will play the first leg at home, and the winners of the semi-final two will be the home where we would know the winners of the Total Energies CAF Champions League. And now, just before we leave, I will start with you, Victor. You know very well about winning the CAF Champions League. You know it's going to be extremely tight competition because all the 8 teams have at least 23 titles, so they're no strangers to the competition. Which one of the teams do you fancy to go lift the trophy?
Well, for me, I believe that for any team to have gotten to this stage, there are no pushovers. You can't push any team over for them to have gone through the group stages and have gotten here. But I think the two teams that will stand out for me is Al Ahly against Raja. Anybody that is able to go through in that group might probably get to the finals.
Absolutely. We also have Simba, who haven't won it before, and they've had an impressive run for this season, so I'm sure that all of the teams, including Wydad, will be looking to defend their title. So, thank you very much. Ali, c'est à toi. J'aimerais bien savoir quelle équipe, bien sûr, à part le Taraji.
Taraji, je pense que les 8 clubs, ils sont forts. Je pense qu'il y a des surprises. On va voir des surprises. Mais je pense que pour moi, mon favori, c'est l'Espérance. Et bonne chance pour mon équipe.
Bien sûr, on peut seulement souhaiter bonne chance à toutes les équipes. Je vous remercie vraiment d'avoir nous joint ce soir. Victor, I will thank you very much. You both have been excellent this evening from my side. And as you said, we can wish all the 8 teams all the best of luck in their campaign for the winners of the CAF Champions League in the season of 2022 and 2023. My side, thank you very much.